Definitions and understanding. Disability is a complex, diverse, and a significant part of Canadian culture, history, and identity. Defining disability is also complex. In contemporary discourse, understandings of disability have shifted from a medical or individual understanding towards social and cultural frameworks. This strategy defines and elaborates on understandings of the following: impairment, disability, culturally deaf and hearing loss, access, disability arts and deaf arts, artistic tradition and artistic excellence in these sectors. Key definitions and understandings include: 1. The Canada Council for the Arts' understanding of impairment and disability. Impairments are physical, mental, or learning conditions that may be evident or not, and have long-term, temporary, or fluctuating effects. The degree to which impairment affects people's lives is extremely diverse. Disability is an experience of exclusion or disadvantage. People with actual or perceived impairments experience disability when they are disadvantaged as a direct result of that impairment, or due to social, policy, or environmental barriers, including discrimination and prejudicial attitudes. 2. The Canada Council for the Arts' understanding of deaf culture and hearing loss. While people with disabilities and deaf people share similar and often overlapping histories in experiencing systemic barriers, these groups are different from each other. Many deaf people identify themselves as culturally deaf because they share distinct sign languages, traditions, values, histories, aesthetics, and norms. Sign languages are regionally and culturally specific visual languages with unique syntax and grammar that are distinct from written and spoken languages. There is a broad spectrum of hearing loss, including hard of hearing, oral deaf, deafblind, and late deafened. Individuals may not have the same degree of participation in deaf culture, and they may identify as having a disability rather than as being culturally deaf. The Canada Council has adapted the convention of using deaf with a capital D to represent a range of experiences, from being culturally deaf or deaf to having hearing loss, and using multiple forms of oral and visual languages. 3. The Canada Council for the Arts' understanding of deaf and disability arts. Deaf and disability arts are diverse artistic practices where artists explore the complexities, perspectives, embodiments, histories, and lived experiences of disability or deaf culture, respectively. These practices bring distinct perspectives and ways of being into the arts ecology, shifting perceptions and understanding of human diversity and artistic expression.